the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Oh, Hamlet.
What's the matter now?
You forgot me?
No, Father Gertrude, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and would it were not so, you are my mother.
I said those unto you that can speak.
Come, sit you down. You shall not budge. You go not till I set you up a glass, where you may see the inmost part of you.
What would that do? That would but murder me.
Dead.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, I know not. Is it the king? Bloody deed. Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
To kill a king?
Aye, lady. 'Twas my word. Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool, farewell. I took thee for thy better. Take thy fortune. Thou find'st to be too busy is some danger. Me wringing of your hands, peace. Let me wring your heart, for so I shall. If it be made of penetrable stuff. If damned custom have not braced it so that it is proof and bulwark against sense.
What have I done? That thou shalt wag thy tongue in words so rude against me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes off the rose from the fair forehead of an innocent love, and sets a blister there, makes marriage vows as false as dicers' oaths. Such a deed as from the body of contraction plucks the very soul, and sweet religion makes a rhapsody of words. Look, here, on this picture, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See, what a grace was seated on this brow, Hyperion's curls, the front of Jove himself, an eye like Mars to threaten and command, station like the herald Mercury, new lighted on a heaven-kissing hill. A combination and a form indeed, where every god did seem to set his seal to give the world assurance of a man. This was your husband. Look you now what follows. Here is your husband, like a mildewed ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? On this fair mountain leap to feed, and batten on this more. Huh? Have you eyes? You cannot call it love, for at your age the heyday in the blood is tame. It's humble, and waits upon the judgment. And what judgment would step from this to this? Sense sure you have, else could you not have motion. But sure, that sense is apoplexed, for madness not. madness without air. Nor sense to ecstasy was ne'er so thralled, but it reserved some quantity of choice to serve in such a difference. What devil was it that thus had cozened you, that hoodlum blind, eyes without feeling, feeling without sight, ears without hands or eyes, smellings hands all, or but a sickly part of one true sense could not so mope? O shame, where is thy blush?
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. Thou turnest my eyes into my very soul, and there I see such black and tainted spots that will not leave that taint.
But to live in the rank sweat of an enseamed bed, stewed in corruption, honeying and making love over the nasty sty.
Speak no more. Those words like daggers enter my ears. No more sweet, sweet Hamlet.
A murderer and a villain. A slave that is not 20th part the tithe of your precedent lord. A vice of kings.
No more.
A
no
cut purse
more.
of the empire and the rule that from a shelf the precious diadem stole and put it in his pocket. A king of shreds and patches. Simply hover over me with your wings.
Alas, he's mad.
Or with your gracious figure?
Alas, he is mad.
Do you not come your tardy son to chide? That lapsed in time and passion lets go by the important acting of your dread command. I always say.
Well,
How is it with you, lady?
how's it with you? That you do hold your eyes on vacancy, and in corporal hair do hold discourse. Whereon do you look?
On him. On him. Look you how pale he glares. His form and course conjoin. Do not look upon me, lest with this piteous action you convert my stern effects. Then what I have to do will want true colour. Tears perchance for blood.
To whom do you speak this?
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all. And yet all that is I see.
Nor did you nothing hear?
No.
Why, look you there. Look how it steals away. My father, in his habit as he lived. Look where he goes even now, out at the portal.
This is the very coinage of your brain. This bodiless creation ecstasy is very cunning in.
Ecstasy. My pulse as yours doth temperately keep time and makes as healthful music. It is not madness that I have uttered. Bring me to the test, and I the matter would reword, which madness would gamble from.
Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
I'll throw away the worser part of it, and live the purer with the other half. Good night, but go not to my uncle's bed. Assume a virtue, if you have it not. Refrain tonight, and that shall lend a kind of easiness to the next abstinence. The next more easy. For this same lord I do repent. So again, good night. I must be cruel only to be kind. Thus bad begins and worse remains behind. One word more, good lady.
What shall I do?
Not this, by no means that I bid you do. Let the bloat king tempt you again to bed. Pinch wanton on your cheek, call you his mouse, and let him for a pair of reed cheek kisses, or paddling in your neck with his damned fingers, make you to ravel all this matter out, that I essentially am not in madness, but mad in craft. 'Twere good you let him know. For who that's but a queen, fair, sober, wise, would from a paddock, from a bat, a jib, such dear concernings hide. Who would do so? No, in despite of sense and secrecy, unpeg the basket on the house's top. Let the birds fly, and like the famous ape to try conclusions, in the basket creep and break your own neck down.
Thou assured, if word were made of breath and breath of life, I had no life to breathe what thou hast said to me.
I must to England, you know that?
Oh yeah, alas I had forgotten. 'Tis so concluded.
As letters sealed. And my two schoolfellows, whom I will trust as I will Addis Fang, they bear the mandate. They must sweep my way and marshal me to knavery. Let it work, for 'tis the sport to have the engineer hoist with his own petard. And it shall go hard, but I will delve 1 yard below their minds and blow them at the moon. Oh, 'tis most sweet when in one line 2 crafts directed me. This man shall set me packing. I lug the guts into the neighbor room.